Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, cream and sons, hearts is truth. Peace and blessings to hopefully elect the 144,000 men pushing the truth, the wholehearted, sincerity across the four winds. It's the ICAT Cobb with the GMS Germany camp. Back with another lesson through the Spirit of Rabbi Hashem, Yahushua. So, and with that, let's get into it. This is Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Okay, so the truth is the scriptures. And when you start to profess this word into this world, and you start to believe wholeheartedly in this word, it goes against the customs, the traditions, the belief systems of this world, of this current queendom. You know, I say queendom because Esau has set the woman up over him and his kingdom. You know, queens rule everything. You know, the queen in Esau's kingdom ruleth, man. You know, the woman, what she says goes, you know. And Esau likes to put the woman above him, you know, and be in subjection to the woman. But anyways, in this truth, in this world, you're gonna be hated because you're doing something that is seen crazy or I guess you could say ostentatious, but unbelievable. You know, when you stand up and say you're a man, you know, and you conduct yourself in a manly manner, you know, you have toxic masculinity, the label of a toxic masculinity thrown on you. You know, it's okay for a woman to act like a man. It's okay for a transgender woman to act like a man, or a female that wants to be a man to act like a man. But when a man acts like a man in this kingdom, it goes against what they believe. You know, you're oppressing other other genders. You know, or for example, you know, gender fluidity. You know, you can change your gender at your will, and you can have the pronouns us and they, or she and they. You know, and this place is completely upside down. And this is the leveling field. This is the balancing. You know, and when you it's like it's funny because it's the truth, man.
From our archives, the Billy Graham Classic.
It's like, yeah. There's a precept. It says, as if you wake them, it's like they're asleep. You know, I can't think of it right now. It's like, yeah. Because it's like they don't like to get woken up. You know, they don't want to be awakened. You know, but I'm yeah, what is that? I'm gonna find it. But it's like they are asleep and they don't want to be awakened, man. They don't want to be told what's going on. They don't want that, man. They want to remain in the state of darkness. This is John chapter 8. But the point of this lesson is that When you're in this truth, you're going to be hated. You're going to be disrespected. This truth is a challenge. It's not an easy walk in the park. You know, not only are you fighting entities that are not seen, you are fighting entities that are seen. And when I say that, your family, your friends, your job, your coworkers, you know, or going through your day to day, you know, having to conduct yourself around these other nations, you know, and and having the word get out about you that you're a radicalist or you're extremist or you are, you know. And when you think about it, to be a radicalist, to be extremist about Yahweh Shai is nothing short of 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 how can I say, nothing short of, that's the easy service for us. That's what I'm trying to say. It should be nothing for us to be extremists for him. But to be labeled an extremist in this society is a horrible thing, you know. But let's just keep going. This is John chapter 8, verse 29. And he that sent me is with me. The Father hath not let me alone, for I do always those things that please him. You see? And what we have to understand is we must do things that's pleasing unto the Most High, which is being hated as him. You know, the scriptures say if they hated me, they're gonna hate you too. You know, is the servant greater than the master? No. So if they hate you, they hate me. If they hate me, they hate you. Simple. They hated Yahweh Shai when he was on the scene. They wanted to put him to death many times. You know, and even people of Israel wanted that. So if our own people wanted to put him to death along with these other nations, you know, how much more are we going to be hated in a time where our nationality is not even being declared? You know, our true heritage has been taken away. You know, so of course, this truth is not going to be easy, but we got to fight, man. We got to fight every day. You got to loose up your bootstraps. You know, one boot at a time. And be positive and pray and fast and stay in the presence of the Lord, because that's where we're gonna be saved. That's how we're gonna be saved, having faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, believing that He's gonna wash away everything that you've done, and that He is there for you. You know. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. That's a beautiful precept, man. You know, it's a, okay, let me keep reading. Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. You see, so since we've obtained mercy, now we should sing praises among our beds. You know, cry aloud, spare not. These are all commandments that the Lord told us to do. But what I'm saying is, we must. I was just reading the precept there. This is 1 Peter 1 and 20. You know, who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, who by him do believe in the Most High, that raised him up from the dead and gave him glory, and your faith and hope might be in the Most High. You see, so and the thing about it is this word was to bring us back unto our heritage, man. Yahweh Shai came on the scene for us to be able to break down these scriptures in these last days. He made that sacrifice for us to be able to profess these words in the last days, in order for his elect to do his work in the last days, for his remnant. You know, without Yahweh Shai, we wouldn't have the truth, honestly, because it was because of him. He is the intercessor between me. I said between me, between us and the Most High Yahweh. He's a mediator. He's your lawyer. He's your counsel to go, you know, and it's a beautiful thing, because Esau has his lawyers, you know, to protect him, you know, and so for so long Jake has had no lawyer. Jake had to have public defenders and people given to them as their intercessor, as their mentor, their mediator. And now the Lord has given us back our true heritage through his only begotten son. So this truth it's not gonna be easy for you to walk in this truth, because this world is wicked. This world is contrary unto what the scriptures say. Okay? So let's go to Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 7. Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And how did he do that? How did he destroy the veil that has been put over all nations? Okay, the covering cast over all people through his prophets. Okay, hold on. It's a precept. I was thinking about it. Let me look it up right quick. I think it's Luke chapter 1 to 7. Let me look it up right quick. Okay, so this is Luke chapter 1 and verse 69. And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Okay, so as he spake by the holy mouth, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, okay, which have been since the world began. So he's always used men on the earth to bring out this word. Okay, if there's a prophet among you, I know there's a precept. Yes. Numbers 12 and 6. And he said, hear me now. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and I will speak unto him in a dream. You see? So the Lord, he talks through the prophets. All right? And whether you can take it or understand it, that the men of the Lord are his prophets. especially in these last days. Okay? So let's go to Luke. Hold on. Luke 8 and 17. So the Lord speaks through his prophets, man. And if they hated the Lord, they damn sure hate you. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Take heed therefore how ye hear. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. So the point I'm trying to bring out here is, for there is nothing secret. And this secret has been the best, the nationality of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans have been kept secret for so long, so well. Esau has done, and these other nations have done such a great job keeping young-minded Israelites, young Israelites from who they really are. They've done it so well. But there's nothing that's secret. It's not going to be. It's not going to come out. Okay. So we see through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's working in these last days, man. He's bringing men back into his fold. He's giving men faith, unwavering faith, steadfast faith and courage and belief in him. Why? Because this truth must be professed into all the world, and then the end shall come. Okay, it's pursuant to Matthew 24 and 14. All right. And once, and the truth has been professed into all nations, honestly, So let's get the last couple of precepts. This is John chapter 20 and verse 29. And they've done a great job, man. They've done a great job of hiding the truth from young Jake, man. And Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and have yet believed. See, so we haven't seen Yahushua, but we believe because the Lord has blessed us. That's a blessing in itself. To have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and not see him, to not be like these beasts on this earth, man. To not be like the man who needs to see it to believe it. To see the fullness and the strength and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in the most minuscule things in his creation. And when you look at it, the things that the Lord has created, he amazes me every day, man. The Lord amazes me every day with noticing his power. The things that he created: glass, wood, heat, cold, water, light, how it can bend, and sound, and your ears, and your nose, man. Think about it. Your nose takes in air, breaks, and your mind breaks down what this is. It's apple, pineapple, mango, blueberries, strawberries. You can smell something and know what it is and visualize it in your mind. And Esau's witchcraft can't even be on the level of the Lord's creation of the mind, man, the brain. And it's a beautiful experience to understand his fullness and his power, his omnipotency, man. Okay. So I'm saying all of these things to show you that this truth is bigger than what we believe. It's a most important. It is the most important thing in this world in these last days. Okay, to have to be in the service of the Most High in these last days is a gift, honestly. So this is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. You see? So this word is the discerner of the intents of the heart. Okay? It let's look at the word discerner. All right, so because I don't want to go off. Perceive or recognize the difference or distinction between. Also, distinguish an object with the eyes, see distinctly, behold, also to perceive rationally, understand. You see, and it says a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Okay, discerner of the thoughts and intents. So it tells you if the person is carnal or if he's spiritual. It tells you the intents of your mind and what you want. You know, do you want to be of this world or do you want to be of the Yahweh Shemi Shai? This truth is going to show you that. These words are going to show you that. And like I said, amongst learning it and figuring out, you know, okay, let me get the precept. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. One and 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. You see? So the more you understand, the more the knowledge you gain, the more you see just how the Lord was hot with anger against us, just how you see wicked these heathen nations are, and at the lengths that they will go to keep us in the dark. And that the lengths that they will go to persecute, prejudice, to persecute, destroy, and utterly keep in captivity forever if they could, of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And that's how you see we need Yahweh Shai, man. We need Yahweh Shai. There's no way out of this. There is no other way out of what we in. There isn't. Nobody's going to save us from the hands of Esau, Edom, these hands of the Ishmaelites, these hands of these Cushites, these Hamites. Nobody's going to save us from any. No man on this earth is going to stand up and take us out of the hand of these people. We need Yahweh Shai. So follow him, even though the lot may be difficult. The Lord will not test you on something that you cannot pass. Okay? Until next time, Shalom.